like something so much, you just gotta have it all. That's what we're talking about today. If you guys are finding this channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. For the rest of my tactical family, welcome back. Thank you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys every single day. So today, yeah, there's certain types of firearms that you kind of fall in love with, a particular brand, and you just say, well, I need to have it all. So just in reference, I want to talk to you about who I'm going to be talking about. This is Sauer. This is my Romeo 5. I probably have about 3 or 4 of these red dots. Stellar. I think these are great red dots. Everyone should have one of these on some type of platform in their life. My first concealed carry firearm, and just a firearm that I felt that I could trust protecting my life, was my P365. That particular gun currently is not sitting with me right now. I actually let one of my friends hold it because they're working on some stuff that they're doing themselves. But I do have its bigger brother right here. This is the P365 XL. You guys know, have seen plenty of videos on it. If you haven't, you know, go up here. You guys can take a look at some of the videos that I've done on this. Those two firearms were really fun, really comfortable to shoot, and just fell in love with it. But we're not talking about that today. Today we're going to be talking about a gun that I purchased 2 years ago and where it sits now and how I continue to like it. And that is the P320. This is the RXP compact model, and we are clear and free. We are clear and free in dealing with a safe firearm. This particular firearm I bought 2 years ago. I always kind of shied away from full size or bigger guns. I felt that this was a good balance and compromise for what I was looking for. I didn't want something too big, something that was too heavy, but I did want something that can carry a lot of rounds. I bought it because I really enjoyed a lot of the features and benefits that, you know, the P365 or the XL brought to me, and I figured I want to stay with that particular model. It's the way I train, it's the way I shoot. It would ergonomically fit my hand, and I wouldn't find it differently from platform to platform. This particular gun is very much different from this because of the size, the weight, and just a couple other little things. But it's just, it's made kind of the same, so it feels the same in hand. I really enjoyed this because of everything that I wanted. It checked off that box for me. I wanted something that had great sights, which these night sights are awesome. I wanted something that was optic ready because my eyesight is getting worse, so the optic is there for me. This has a Romeo 1 Pro on it, which for me has been really well. I wanted something with a flat trigger to follow that P365, and this one has it. I wanted something with a accessory rail, which it does. Something ergonomically that fits my hand, which I really enjoy. And just overall something that looked aesthetically pleasing and that I could feel proud of it. This was one of the priciest guns that I've gotten before. I think I got it right around $900 back then, and I want to say that everything that since then, it was money well spent. It's my home defense. I do a lot of training with this. I take this out to the range. It's also a great range buddy for me. The optic sits awesomely for it. The dot itself is bright enough for what I need. I haven't had any issues with battery life or anything like that. My night sights are still bright as when I bought them, maybe a little bit less. The shootability of this firearm, recoil impulse is great. I don't feel this jamming back up. Obviously it's a 9mm, but so it's not terrible on managing that recoil. When I have folks firing this firearm with me, they enjoy it. They feel that they thought that it would be much snappier because it's bigger, it's kind of bulky, but they kind of don't realize that more bulk kind of helps with that mitigating that recoil. It comes out of the box with a 15-round magazine which is flush, which allows you to get a nice purchase on your firearm. I've gotten some of the 21 round extensions, which sit like this a little bit further out, which I'm okay with because I actually kind of like that look. There's a lot of pluses and benefits that this gun has, and I really can't really talk to you about cons that I might have, but I'll talk to you about pluses. You know, again, aesthetically, very good looking gun. Trigger, very nice break, even nicer reset, right? Night sights, you've heard me talk about it 3 times already. The optic has worked flawlessly for me. The experience of the gun in itself is great. It fits my particular hand really nice. It has somewhat of an undercut, not deep enough, but it's just, it looks like I can cup that grip tremendously well. The bigger plus too is that it is modular. So if you take this apart, and you guys know, and you can go up to here to follow another video on that, is, you know, you can take your firing control, take it out, grab another grip, and put it on there and change it out, which, you know, you have several options to change this gun modularity. So that's a huge plus. The other part of it is, you know, the name brand, the name that comes with Sig Sauer. A lot of people trust that name, the reputation, and everything that it stands for, and they just continue to bring out great quality products for us, the consumer. 2 years ago, made that purchase. It hurt, of course, you know, spending a lot of money on a firearm, but, you know, where does it sit? This sits very close to me because, you know, if I put this on my nightstand, I know that if I ever hear a bump in the night, I can count that I've trained sufficient enough with this that I am proficient with my firearm. I like the fact that I can have 21 rounds at my disposal. If not, I can always have 15 rounds at my disposal. With a big brand or a big name, well, not necessarily. With a big brand, a big name, and people that put out quality products, so many other companies jump on and say, I'm going to make accessories for that. So the aftermarket world for this is wide open. You have triggers, you have slides, you have grips, holsters, you name it, they got it. It's available for them. So that's a huge plus. You know, what else can I say? So, you know, it looks like I am somewhat of a SIG fanatic or SIG fanboy, which you can kind of say that. I have several SIGs in my collection. I'm looking to probably bring in an AR or a PCC model of a SIG. Let me know in the comment section, which one do you think I should get? I'm intrigued. You guys have seen some of the firearms that I have, and I'm pretty sure you can kind of tell which would be a good fit for what I'm looking for. But again, let me know in the comment section to see what your thoughts are on. Yeah, you know, I don't want to take up more of your time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We are on our road to 5K, so thank you guys for all that subscribe. Thank you guys for all that leave great comments. Any comment is welcome. Thank you all for all the likes. And, you know, until the next time, see you guys later. Thank you.
Now, I don't think I've ever done this before, so I definitely think the accuracy is on this particular gun. Check this out.